It's another week. It's another live on Nutrition Matters. Hi, Romy.
Hi, hi, Rumi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? How is KG today?
Fine, we are good.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have rain here today, so
Yeah,
but
so hopefully,
it's
hopefully the network is good today.
really busy week, but it's always refreshing, always exciting to talk about nutrition matters.
Yes,
Like
yes.
it's the best thing you could ever think of, really, especially
Mm-hmm.
this. Someone would think I'm hyping nutrition too much.
Mm.
Alrighty. I hope your network stays super for me. Your pictures are already.
Yeah, you can hear me
Your,
right. You can hear me
I
well.
can hear you clearly. Your pictures are
Good.
pausing
So
a bit. Yeah.
today, you said?
I say your pictures are pausing a bit.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think I am covered. We don't have, yeah, we have rain, but I think we're covered. I
All
think I'm covered today.
right.
I
Okay.
hope network does not laugh at me and say, see,
All right, guys. Welcome today. Today is going to be a very short episode. We don't intend to spend more than 30 minutes, and we're discussing early initiation of breastfeeding today. Welcome. Please, if you're here, just write down your name in the comment section. Don't forget, this is also an opportunity for ask questions. Rumi, I think you need to mute. Great. So, yeah, I see we have someone here with us. Please let us know who is on here. Thank you. And so today we're going to keep it really brief and interesting. Drop your questions, and I mean we will not be using all those technical jargons. So this is please feel free. This is a free space. Feel free. We want to gist about nutrition today. Basically, that's what we want to talk about, and it's all about early initiation. Remember, our last episode was on maternal nutrition. When the baby is still in the stomach, we talked about how we need to care for the mother, how the mother needs to care for herself, how the mother needs to, take proper care of herself, take all the multivitamins for mothers, pregnant women, grow their children better and in the best way they can develop. And now baby has been born. Woo, congratulations, mommy. Baby is been born. The first thing that should happen after the baby is born is what we're talking about today. So that's why we call it Hi Premier Next. Hi, Dari. Welcome, you guys. Thank you for joining in. And like we said, we're keeping it short and simple today. 30 minutes. Yeah, Ruby. Do
okay,
you want to
so
congratulate
hi.
our
We
imaginary
have
mother?
we have like 5 people online. Thank you
Nine,
so much
nine
for
actually.
joining. Yeah, we have 9, but it has dropped down to 5. Thank you so much for joining in. Today we are going to teach you how to breastfeed, early initiation. So I am the mother here. I want to
Congratulations,
teach you
madam.
how to breastfeed. Thank you. So my baby's name is Sammy.
Wonderful, beautiful name.
So today we are going to introduce Sammy within an hour of birth. We want to talk about what Sammy needs immediately as he has just come out of this my belly.
Great. Hi, Grace. Thank you. You're all champions. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining in. So, today we're going to talk about how baby Amy should be fed in the first 30 minutes to 1 hour of birth. Sharp, sharp. Immediately they finish cleaning up mommy Jessie. or mommy Rumi. Immediately I finish cleaning her up, cleaning up the baby Amy, just fairly. Immediately, the message is what? Put baby Emmy to breast immediately. You know, at most, I mean, like latest, within 1 hour, 30 minutes to 1 hour, after all the necessary cleaning, baby Emmy should be put to breast immediately. Very important. So, Rumi, do you want to go ahead and talk about the first importance of early initiation of breastfeeding? Let's gist about it.
Yes, 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 yes. So, um, I went into labor from
Rumi, can you
Tuesday
speak
night.
louder?
Rumi, can you
What's wrong
speak
with
louder?
mine?
I went into labor. Can you hear
Maybe
me?
you do you want to hold it?
Can you hear me now? Do you want to hold it? Okay, let's see. Hi, I went into labor
I don't think it's
Tuesday night. I don't think it's. Isn't it clear enough?
I can
You
hear you.
can't hear me.
I hope this is not
I
network
hope
issue.
this is not net.
Yes, I can. Oh, your network is seizing a bit right now.
Okay, I can go ahead.
Yes. KD network, be nice. Let me have KD small. All right. So just before my
Just
roomie is back,
before my roomie.
mommy, mommy Amy, you're back. Let's go.
Mommy.
Oh, Elijah says it's raining in KD. Oh, I see. Okay, so I can excuse you guys. Elijah. Hmm. So while KD rain is, distorting our network, I'll just go ahead and tell us what we should do, and what Mommy Jessie should do for baby Amy. She would be really tired, right? She has just put to bed. She's tired. She's stressed after the whole labor and the pain. But like they used to say, once the mother sees the baby, the joy is overwhelming that she almost even forgets about the pain. I don't think that's possible anyway, but at that moment, she's very happy to be with her baby and have her baby, the fruit of her labor, right? And then the health worker would support mommy Jessie or Jessie, to put the baby to breast. The baby doesn't even have to be completely cleaned up, you know. They'll just, wipe off the body to be presentable. With the placenta still on, they'll put the baby to breast and the baby would immediately start suckling. We'll be sharing some videos as we go on. There's this particular video I always talk about where you see the baby will naturally crawl, eyes closed, and latch on the mother's breast. In fact, I used to say or assume that that baby must be a boy child. Our parents say boy children or boy babies, they can suckle for Africa, they can eat. So I think that baby must have been a baby boy. So eyes closed, the baby goes to the breast and grasps on our latches on the nipple. It is a natural reflex, you know. I call it miracle. Honestly, it's when you watch it, when you see it happen, you just get goosebumps. Baby Amy would eyes closed, maybe crying, yeah, yeah, but she would latch on that, and immediately you will wonder who taught her how to suckle. It is a natural instinct that God has already put in there, in the system of the child to breastfeed automatically. Rumi, are you back now? Oh, okay. So we'll go ahead. And when the baby latches on the breast, there is the formilk, the first milk. Thank you. I see all the lovely lovies. Thank you so much, guys. The first milk the baby takes is called the colostrum. It's yellowish and thick. That is the first that usually comes out of the mother's breast before the usual milk begins to flow. In those days, and in many cultures, our parents would say that first milk is dirty because it's so thick and yellowish. The milk is normal milky creamy color. So, and then they'll say, oh, pour that first milk away. But guess what? That is the most important milk the baby gets. And that milk is, because it's the very first that comes out, the baby would, or we would usually get it within the first 30 minutes to 1 hour of birth. And it's called the colostrum. We describe it as it's like the egg yolk, something like that. We describe it in different languages to different people. And this colostrum contains a lot of antibodies, high in vitamin A. It is called the first immunization for baby Amy. Mommy Amy is back. Hi, Mommy Amy. Katuna Rain, please go ahead.
I think it has to do with our house. Maybe we'll carry placard. The network is good until I decide to join Nutrition Matters. I don't know why.
I can
It's
barely
good
hear
until maybe
you.
we'll go and carry
Uh-huh.
pastor, imam, and bring them to my house and get them to pray. Because I don't know what's happening. So, but you can go ahead, Rumi. Just go ahead. Go ahead. I'm
Oh,
here.
okay, I can hear you now. So maybe you can speak more to Amy while we go ahead, before your network start acting up again. All right. So that is the gist, oh, my people, that the health worker supports the mother to put baby Amy to the breast to immediately enjoy and you know get this immunization that comes from God. And it is just that first time that this yellowish thick breast milk can be got, right? So that is why we call it the golden hour. Children who take that colostrum are very much protected from infections, diseases, and they rarely fall sick. I like talking about this because it is scientific, like it's been proven, scientifically, to contain all these great antibodies. And during this first 30 minutes and 1 hour too, that is in the process of the mother breastfeeding, she easily expels the placenta. Sometimes we hear of women having to do some what they call a double labor. Yes, I've heard that before. They call it double labor. After giving birth, pushing out the baby, they now have to like go through another mini labor to push out the placenta. Guess what? Dat second labour can be averted. She no go need to do dat pain and go through dat pain again. In the process of trying to breastfeed her baby, it is at that moment, the beginning, it is painful. So when she's doing that, because she's cringing and all of that, it helps her to expel the placenta, and which is also very healthy and good for her. Sometimes they've talked about how expelling placenta could lead to serious complications for mothers in the hospital. Yes, so um, that is that about early initiation of breastfeeding. Very importantly, you may wonder, so if it doesn't happen within the first 1 hour, what happens? Now, our baby Amy was sent to this world naturally with instincts, libidos to latch on the breast. All right. And children, when they are born, or even us when we were much younger, our brains, you could tell, our brains could accommodate a lot of things. Well, we learn fast. Children learn very fast. If you're been opportune to be around children, you'll be surprised. How did this? I said this thing just once, and this child grasped it so quickly. It's because the brain is developing. The brain is, at that point, we say sticky. It just grasps anything and every education. So this child coming onto this earth with that intuition, with that instinct already and libido, is trying to exercise that knowledge. Even with eyes closed, you see baby will go to the breast milk. You see the mouth, when they're trying to feed, they'll do like this to the left, to the right, because that is the natural instinct towards a breast milk. It's either she tilts like this to breastfeed or this way. So if this child is denied satisfaction to this libido within 30 minutes to 1 hour, what naturally happens is that baby Amy will be like, whoa, this thing be like say you no correct oh. I thought when I come I'm supposed to grasp on something and feed like this. I'm very hungry, and I'm supposed to feed this way. And then in 30 minutes to 1 hour, she does like this, nothing dey show, nothing is showing, nothing is happening. She begins to think, her brain says, you know what, maybe this is the wrong thing to do. And it's also tiring, right? And then baby Amy decides to say, you know what, I'll just keep short. And that's how you see mothers. Mommy Jessie now, if that happens to her, she will now start trying to open her mouth to even feed. Like you see the babies and you be like, "Ah, did they put super glue or glue on their lips?" They will try to put breast milk. They will just tighten the lips. It's because communication has been sent to their brain already. There's a rewiring going on, and it is dangerous. I've had to be with a mother that was literally begging her baby. She will say, "Oh, gone." She was Igbo. She will use all the pet names. Please now, open your mouth. Please now, please now. The baby will just like this. She was really sad. And this thing makes mothers sad. Every mother wants to feed their baby. They want to get that satisfaction of, yes, I'm taking care of my baby. And then they become very sad. And that leads to depression. Part part of the reasons why some women get postpartum depression. They can't sleep, they can't rest. My baby is not feeding. My baby is not feeding. Is she well? They become so worried. And do you know that process of them worrying and double wahala. At that moment, it begins to affect the flow of breast milk, the production of breast milk. And for some of them, they start losing breast milk flow and production. And they'll tell you, my breast milk is drying up. So you see the connection from this early initiation for both mother and child, and successful breastfeeding. When a child is put to breast milk within the first 30 minutes to 1 hour of birth, that child and mother are most likely to enjoy what we call optimal breastfeeding. The mother would feel good, breastfeeding her child, and also the child will be healthy. The mother will be happy, everyone will be happy. The processes of breastfeeding exclusively for 6 months without water and all of that would then be possible. So this is, we call it the golden hour. Very important. I beg, do you know anybody around you that is pregnant? Do you know anybody around you that is about to give birth? Please share this gospel of nutrition with her. It could be your sister-in-law, it could be your mother, I mean your neighbors, it could be your friends, your colleagues. Please share these key messages with them. Rumi, looks like you're back and stronger. I can even see you better.
Yes, but I was hearing you. I was hearing you. I think we have a general issue around here, no matter. Okay, so can you hear me?
I feel like it's not
I,
welcome.
I feel like it's not welcome.
Speak again.
Speak again. Can you hear me now?
Honestly, I don't think it's connected
Honestly, I
because I.
don't think it's connected because I.
So please drop any
So
message,
please
any
drop
any.
any message, any. Okay,
Uh-huh.
let's see whether it will work now. Can you hear me?
Maybe you
Can
can
you
just
hear?
move closer to
Maybe
the.
you can just move closer to the. Okay, so you can't hear
I
anything.
can hear you just very low,
I can hear you just very low.
but go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
But go ahead. So I heard when you were talking about the latching and all that. There's a psychology behind it. In fact, the baby comes out and starts perceiving the breast milk. He just starts perceiving
Can
it like
smell the milk.
it's something for me. I can where is it? I can smell it. Where is it? Where is it? And the funny part is the baby's eyes are shut. Most times, Sammy's eyes were shut. And Sammy was just struggling to crawl from my stomach to my breast. The most important thing is for us to get our health workers, our beautiful nurses and our doctors to place the baby on the belly of the mother. If they can place the baby on the belly of the mother, that baby will look for the breast milk and suckle. So if the baby is not suckling, it's because the breast milk, the mother, they didn't drop Sammy. So for instance, me, I catch my baby, oh, I say, bring my baby to me. I want to see my baby. Let my baby touch my tummy, you know. So it's very important for the health workers to support the mother to place the baby on the belly of the place the baby on the belly of the mother. If you do that, the baby will latch very fast. The baby will latch very fast.
Yeah.
But Rumi, I think you've said a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. I heard when you were giving them
Okay.
examples.
Great. So I just wanted to also, this join this they talk about. I want to believe that almost everybody here. Oh, I'm echoing. Yes. So this colostrum that we talked about also helps to protect against prevent jaundice. Mm? And this first milk also helps to clear the baby's stomach. There's usually this first black poo that comes out of the baby's stomach. By the virtue of the baby taking this colostrum, it helps to clear out the stomach. This colostrum has many white blood cells. Like, see, when they say it is the first immunization of a child, you know what it means? Protection against so many things, you know. So, yes, I see a comment here. Dari says, so there's a psychobiological connection happening for both mother and child. Yes, yes. You see, the act of placing that baby on the mother's belly, the baby feels the heat from the mother. It's bonding, it's connection, and like Marumi mentioned, the baby is perceiving the milk. Is God just not amazing? You see how this is why I love nutrition. Nutrition is so natural. Like this is a science course, right? It's a science, everything is written scientifically, but you can see how it is so natural. You can't even take out the God factor from here. Nature is beautiful. This is how the baby comes, he's perceiving the milk, he knows the direction. Hmm? I wish I could play that video here. Each time I watch that video, I think the first time I watched that video was in 2017 during a training. And you could see this baby just like this, like play, like play. You're like, is this baby crawling? You won't even realize it. Eyes closed, just like this, like this, like this, until it got to the nipple, turned its face, turned its neck, and latched. Like amazing. Simply amazing.
And just to add, Rumi, I just
Yeah.
want to add that, um, you know, the beautiful thing is that the hand of the baby, it contains the scent of the mother. That's the amazing thing about how God created newborns. It contains the smell of the mother. They call it, we said we're not going to talk about technical things,
Yeah.
but there's a name for that scent. I don't want to mention it, so let's leave it as the pikin get one scent where they come out with from the mama stomach, and that scent, the baby, has to take the hand to the nose to retain that smell and trace the mother. So there's a whole connection from the mother to the baby. Additionally, very important is that don't waste your time trying to clean up the baby in that first 30 minutes of birth. You can just wipe. That's why our health workers will always just carry one small cloth, napkin. They go just they clean the pikin body. Is because the most important thing is create that bond between the mother and the child. Once that bond is established, they are now at peace that the child has been able to get access to the meal. But there are situations that warrant that health workers need to support the mother. So it's not 100% like the way me and Rumi just dey talk am like this. No be 100% o. Sometimes again, after all this crawling and latching and smelling and using your the sixth sense of the child's brain to contact the mother's breast, you go see say still the mama no go fit bring out milk. Wetin we want at the end of it all is that first milk, that cholesterol, that yellowish milk, that milk wey dem talk say make we dey throway. Make pikin first take am. E protects the baby. So that's what we want. I, when the psychology of the mother, she's in pain, especially our mothers that have gone through CS, our women that had to give birth through CS. It's so painful. So like, who is this new? Who be this? Where they struggle for my body? My body is hot. I want to get some space. So it's so difficult. It's not as simple as we are saying it. But why we are creating this awareness is so that everybody can bring their hands on the table to support the mother when she gives birth. The moment she gives birth, everybody, including you, the father, please support the mother so that she can just attach the breast to the mouth of the baby. We don't want the baby's mouth to be attached lip inward. So again, there is a support to teach to help the head of this our baby, our Sami infant, be able to attach properly, so that the baby does not end up sucking in air, which will be
Yeah.
bad for the baby's tummy. Yeah. So a whole lot of information is needed out there, so that you see these our Gen Z mothers. Our Gen Z mothers, they are scared of
Mamas.
giving breast milk. Our Gen Z babes, our bodies, we are here for you. We can hold you to be able to breastfeed effectively and efficiently at that. So please don't get scared. You can never get it at a first try. You will always need one person to support you during the process.
Yes.
I think that is just what I needed to add.
All
I
right.
think I'll
Thank
just
you
give it
so
to
much.
Sammy. Thank you so much. I'm telling you my experience now. That's what I have this morning. No be small thing. Sammy
That's
don
the
suck breast
important.
tire. That's the important.
Congratulations, Mama Sam.
Congratulations, Mama San. Thank you.
So, very interestingly, another aspect that we would like to hammer upon is the health workers that are supporting our mothers. So while we are discussing this on this platform, that it's not for our mamas, right? And it's not for the mamas in the village. We want to tell us what the benefits we would get, even as a mother, as a young mother. Whether you're a Gen Z, newly married, and just by the time you get to know the benefits of doing this, you go know say this one dey form. The other part is the health workers. We also continue to encourage our health workers. We appreciate them on all the work that they do. I mean, it cannot be easy. It can be overwhelming at times. We know the ratio of patients or clients to health workers in Nigeria is crazy. But we are appealing, make una no vex, abeg, take time. Because I have a colleague, for instance, and I've had some friends that, when they gave birth, the nurses were like, no, 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 don't put baby there. Abeg, keep the baby somewhere. The mother wey don dey shout, don suffer. Allow her to rest. Allow her to rest. And luckily, we had these conversations in the office, talking about it. She said she insisted, oh, nurse, bring my baby, bring my baby. Put her here. He said, you just had CS. You should rest. She said, no, I don't rest. Just put my baby here. Put my baby. I can do it. I can do it. And she was in pain and all that. But because she knows the importance, she made sure she also encouraged the health workers, to support her. And she did that. So this is a message to all of us. I mean, it's natural. It's something that we should all know. Are you a prospective father, prospective husband, prospective mommy? you know Please, let's send this message out there. Tell our friends, tell our families, tell everyone. And don't forget, we're always available for questions. Free, we don't charge. I mean, nutrition is so natural, and we are here to, gist about it, talk about it. And in subsequent episodes, we'll be sharing videos and, speaking with people who have gone through this. Like my roomie said, my roomie has gone through this 3 good times, no be beans. It's not as easy as ABC. But you know what? It is possible. It is very possible. That's what we preach. Nothing is easy, but it is possible. Give it a trial. Speak to someone about it. Encourage them to do this. It's highly beneficial to the mother and the child. Rumi, we're 30 minutes gone. And thank you everyone for joining in. Do you want to say last words?
Okay, so I have to shout.
Yes.
I have to shout so that you people will hear me. I have
KD
to
Network.
shout.
We need to sanction this KD
Yes, so
Network.
I'm telling you, I'm going to move my base. Thank you so much. We are going to be bringing in the practical aspect of this. So you might not see me breastfeeding, oh, please. For those thinking I'm going to breastfeed online, my roomie said no. When I told her I'm going to do it, she said no. So we might not breastfeed, but just like she said, we're bringing guests who have breastfed, and they are going to talk to us directly about their experience. They are going to tell us what shaped their perception about breastfeeding, and they will encourage others to breastfeed us as well. We are also going to be bringing you interesting videos of breastfeeding and other issues around the 1000 windows of opportunities.
Yes.
That is our main season. It is the season of the 1000 days window of opportunity for nutrition,
Yeah.
and every episode is embedded into the 1000 days windows of opportunity.
Yeah.
So yes, you are going to see much more. You will see us going to go and visit a lot of women and showing you life experiences live about how it feels to breastfeed.
Yes.
Thank you
Yes.
from
Yes. Yes.
me
Thank you.
to you.
You see those challenges she talked about? We have episodes that talk about. Right. So thank you everyone. Thank you, Nutrition. Remember,
Thank you for
optimal
coming on
nutrition,
board.
healthy
Healthy
life,
life for all.
nutrition dance. It's exciting. Thank you everyone.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah. Bye.